cremated remains of Private Donald Sutton sat forgotten on a funeral home shelf for over 40 years. The team has tried to piece together his last steps on Valentine's Day in 1978.
My Uncle Donald his remains were recovered by the veterans. We weren't aware that he hadn't been interred, or it's just one of those things that sort of fell through the cracks with our family.
And I could not have had a better, bigger brother. He took me everywhere. Anything we did together. When he was in the service, he was stationed in Fort Dix.
Private Sutton reporting as ordered, sir.
Proceed.
You are assigned to a battalion that will see action. I know you'll do what's expected of you.
I will, sir.
I see that you have a sister. Are you two close?
We are, sir.
I have a sister. It's nice to have family. What's her name, Private?
Audrey, sir.
So, you have a reason to come back.
I do, sir.
Good luck, Private.
Thank you, sir.
You're hitting the ground before me, albeit begrudgingly. I want to say congratulations, but you better leave some for me. If I get there and the war's over, I'm gonna be pissed.
There's not gonna be any when you get there.
Okay.
I'm taking care of everything.
Oh, yeah. One-man army.
One-man army.
Okay.
That's what they called me back in Brooklyn.
No one called you that.
That's what I wrote to my friends.
Yeah, sure. All right.
I don't know. I've been thinking a lot lately. What happened to Steve? It's just a lot to take in, especially when I'm about to go over. He was a good friend. It's kind of like puts things in perspective. We're finally doing something with our lives. We have something to look forward to. We have a purpose. I just think people wake up every day, they go to work, but we're defending this country. No, it's like we'll never be forgotten.
They like will always be remembered.
But after he come out, he got very quiet and stuff. It scared my mother. He got very withdrawn, and she knew he had issues. She didn't know fully what was wrong.
He didn't talk about career at all. But you might ask him, he was on 38th parallel. Oh, he might have been withholding things that he didn't want to think about it anymore.
It could have been some form of post-traumatic stress. The only thing he said about the service was that they did come under guerrilla fire. He died on Valentine's Day, 1978, walking in a blizzard.
We don't believe in the storms because when they say it, we don't really get them. You know, nobody was worried about the perfect storm, and we should have been. The 78 snowstorm was real bad, really bad. I couldn't get out of the house for a couple weeks.
Thought I recognized that ugly mug. What's up, Donnie? What are you doing here? I was passing through. Your sister told me I might find you here. But you're a little far from the bar, though. How you getting service out here in the boonies?
I make do.
I see that, and you're welcome.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, cheers.
So what you been up to?
You know, I'm got a new job over in the city, Big Apple.
Is that right?
It's okay. So where'd they stock you in that mess anyway? Heard it was the 39th parallel?
38th parallel.
How about you? You know me, I got the devil's luck. I didn't see all that much. Enough to lose a couple friends, though.
Yeah. Me too.
You think about it much?
Every day.
People say, you know, the war's over. Get over it. It'll be fine. Man, they just don't get it.
It's never over. I'm gonna head out.
You can't leave. Who's gonna pay for my drinks?
You can pay for your own drinks.
Nice. You got a hot date or something?
I'll go meet the girlfriend.
She prettier than me?
Much prettier than you are.
Well, I'll be here tomorrow. Same time?
Same time. It's good seeing you, Chris.
And now, here in the East Coast, the big story here, preparations underway for a potentially history-making snowstorm.
Rush hour traffic at a standstill on some of our major highways will have a lighter. A blizzard has and continues to be the big problem today. In fact, those fierce winds off the lakefront...
We could be talking gale force winds, so power outages, a good possibility of trees come down, taking down power.
When they called my mother, they told her they thought he was hit by a car. And it turned out it was a massive heart attack.
It was like the second time we said goodbye, but this time was the right goodbye.
I was so thrilled that he was being honored that I was just filled with emotion.
You know, I can't tell you how grateful I am to have been allowed to be a part of this, to have seen my uncle honored that way.
To have family come to us and say thank you very much, that's a big payoff, that's a bonus.
was proud to serve his country as a good mechanic who did his job very well. That's about how we don't like to be remembered.
The father, I believe, was in the Civil War, and the son was in World War I.
Oh, this is interesting. David Bainey, 44, is the two-county switching of a 911 telephone call after a fatal motorcycle crash Saturday night. There was apparently a 911 call delayed. They were switching over 911.
As he passed the cars, he struck the back of a truck with his motorcycle.
Yeah, there was some concern as to whether the reporting of that accident had affected the outcome.
Well, they have the state trooper's name here. Maybe we can track him down.
This is unbelievable.